Hey everyone, the Motivational Professor here, and welcome back for today's crude oil analysis. Now, yesterday we had a nice chart up and it gave us that bounce that we were looking for if price was going to go higher. You can see there that we retested the zone and then we definitely went higher once that zone was retested. And I want to show you that. So, again, for those of you that are still kind of in the learning process, there was our retest opportunities that came with the higher zone that we had marked up. So today is Wednesday. Couple of things to keep in mind. Number one, at 10:30 a.m., we are going to see crude oil inventories, which, as we know, can move the market either a little bit or a lot, depending on what the market makers want to create. So keep that in mind that around 10:30, you're probably not going to see a lot of movement in crude oil, maybe an initial push at 9:30 when the market opens. But again, we do have crude oil inventories. So I'm sitting on the 1 hour chart. And what I want to do is I want to mark the 1 hour chart real quick for you. So we have kind of just an idea of what's kind of going on. Now, again, I look for the peaks and the valleys to be able to look for both support and resistance. So I look for these points. See a point up, a point down, a point down, a point up. So right now, price is at a perfect support and resistance zone. You can just look across to the left and you can see where it's acted as both support and resistance. So that's important to note. Let's mark up one more zone going up. We kind of see the exact same thing. We have up, down, up, up, up. So I'm going to say right here would be another one. And then we're going to mark another one to the bottom. So if we look here across, that is definitely a zone that we're looking at. And we'll mark one more to the bottom side, which is definitely going to be here. And then we'll just mark one more up in case we have an explosion to the top side, which will definitely be right about here. So let's expand this. This is what I like about the line chart. You can clearly see it as we move right here, 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 here. So now let's go back up to our candles and we can kind of see where price is at right now. So we are currently at this key zone right now. We're seeing a little bit of rejection, and I'm going to throw a Fibonacci level in just a minute. And then if you're patient and you wait a few more minutes, I'm going to tell you where I have my buy stops, buy limits, sell stops, sell limits, and all that good stuff coming up in just a minute. Okay, so let's go ahead and first kind of get a perspective from this. I'm going to go from this swing high up here down to this swing low. And we're going to throw those fib levels. And so we're going to kind of see that we are sitting around that 61.8 level right now. We went a little bit above it. Okay, so again, I like to look at the fib levels to see where that rejection is happening. We see this candle right here kind of took out a little bit of that liquidity from that candle. Let's make this a little bit bigger so you can kind of see what is going on. And again, we are sitting on the 1 hour chart. So my initial thought process is by looking at these candles is that if we come down to this area, which we're coming into right now, let's grab an arrow because I am going to be, somewhat bullish on oil. If we come back down into this area right here, this is where I'm looking to have, let's put that here. Okay. This is where I'm looking to have a buy limit order for me. Okay. Let's make that down a little bit. 28. Okay. So I'm looking to have a buy limit order sitting right here, back in this zone right here, hoping it'll retest the top of the zone. So anywhere in here, I'm looking to have a buy limit order. Now, we showed rejection up here at 72.68, and we have another zone at 73.11. So again, if we kind of get this example, which right now we're below it, okay, but if we don't reach this buy limit order and we close, okay, we close above 72.49 one more time, then I'm looking to have a I'm going to go right above this wick here. Okay, right here, I'm going to have a buy stop order right here. Okay, above this. So I'm going to have a buy stop order. Let's do 72.70. Buy stop order. Again, this is based on TradingView. Buy stop order 72.70 to 73.05. 73.05 will be profit. That's our profit level, meaning that's what we're going to get out of the trade if we get it. If we capture this buy limit order down here near 72, then I'm looking to take it back up. So buy limit order at 72. Profit level. Let's do a little bit more conservative on this one. Let's do 72.40 because of the news. Okay. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, a buy limit order there. Okay. So if you need help on understanding what buy order limits are, buy stops, let me know down in the comments below and I can get back to you. And if you need a video on what buy stops and buy limits and sell stops are, I can definitely do that for you. So that's kind of the two main plays right now on crude oil that we're looking at. And again, the news is going to have an impact, but anything that drops this buy limit means price has to go below it and then triggered on the way up. If for whatever reason this price here triggers down, then there's another right here. There'll be another buy limit. Swing up. Okay, so I'm going to give you all the different areas where I'm looking for buy limits because I believe that we are going to go back up on crude oil, back up in this area, back up into the 7400s. So again, any dips down with crude oil, I'm more bullish right now than bearish, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for price to be activated on my limit or stop orders, again, depending on what is going on. So I gave you the zones. I gave you pending orders. What you can do for me is hit the like button on this video, drop a comment below. I would appreciate that if you're getting some value from crude oil. And I am going to start doing analysis on the SP 500 as well, since it's one of the ones that I trade. But again, I've been getting good feedback on crude oil. So let me know if there's something outside of crude oil or the SP 500 that you trade, like the NASDAQ or the US 30, which I also trade as well. And let me know if you want a gold analysis. I do trade gold sparingly, but again, crude oil is my number one. And then I would say probably SPX and the US 30 and NASDAQ all combined, depending on which has the better setup, are the second and third things that I trade. Okay, hope you got some value, and I'll see you in the next video.